Yeah, what's up, y'all? This is just going to be a rant to a lot of younger people out there and older people alike, but it's more towards the younger people. If you're young and you don't know what you want to do with your life, you better find something out that you love to do and do it now. Do it right now. Right now, let my voice be your motivation. And I'm no motivational speaker, but let my voice be the voice to make you do something right now. Don't wait until you're 34 like me. Don't wait to do things. I'm a procrastinator too. I procrastinated since I was 15 years old and got my first drum machine, a Zoom 323 RT Rhythm, I believe it was. It had 323 sounds on it with, I don't know, about 40, 50 synth sounds, I believe. I'm not exactly sure. It might have been like 60 synth sounds and 200 some drum sounds. But if you love music, if you love to paint, if you love designing stuff, if you love doing cars, if you love doing construction, whatever you like doing, you have got to go for it now and not wait. Because when you wait and you wait and you wait, you think that you are not going to do it. You just got to do it. You just have to do it. And I'm telling myself this too, because I procrastinated so long. I'm just now getting all of my music stuff together. I have a keyboard, I have a synthesizer, I have a computer. I don't have speakers yet, and I don't have an audio interface to hook my stuff into so I can put it into the computer, or a mixer. I don't have that yet. But you know, I'm telling you, man, this is why people are depressed and they're down and out, and they're in debt and stuff because they wait. And believe me, this whole society is set up to drain you of your money. The world is a vampire made to drain, like the Smashing Pumpkins say. Everything these guys say in their music is true. They know what it's like. They're artists that are in the industry, were in the industry. It's a slime ball industry. It's dirty. It's all about money and stuff. And I'm not saying for your motivation to be, if your motivation is for money and riches and jewelry and cars alone, and that's your motivation, I think you're putting your motivation in the wrong spot if you're putting it in material things. You gotta be real with yourself, like I'm being real with myself right now. You know, I'm down and out right now because I'm not where I want to be. I'm not anywhere where I want to be right now with being able to record the way I want to record, being able to have the right workflow to make my beats. I don't have that yet because I don't have anything to beatbox into. I'm a beatbox artist. I can make beats with my mouth and my head alone. I don't need equipment. And I don't have a sampler yet. I don't have the things I need, but I am waiting to get these things, and I'm procrastinating a little bit. And I'm telling you, man, it's a bad cycle, just not doing one thing at a time. You know, I was on a roll. I was on the ball. I went and got a computer. I went and got FL Studio. I set up FL Studio, and I don't know how I did it, but I did because I don't know nothing about computers. I made a couple beats on there. I made about 100 some beats already, but they're not mixed and mastered. Some of them sound okay, but I don't like that workflow. I don't like being on a computer, having to use a mouse and looking at a computer screen. I like just being what I am and moving how I move and flow how I flow. I don't like there to be any limits on what I'm doing with my craft. So I'm telling you, if you are one of these people that you're young and you're saying, oh, I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to wait a little bit. It'll happen. I'm going to wait a little bit. There went a year. There went 2 years. Oh, I'm going to wait a little more. I'll do it. I'll do it. There went 3. There went 4. It's been 20 years since I got my first drum machine and wanted to do this music thing. And believe me, I can make some beats. I'm not boasting. I know I can make beats because I've been doing this for 20 years. I've been beatboxing. I've been doing this even before 15 years old. So I know that I'm good at my craft. It's just I haven't got to where I need to be or where I want to be with this. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on that right now. But I'm telling you, the arts, there's so many things you can do with music, with art, with design. There's so much stuff. But my advice, if you want to learn these things, you better learn. If you're going to do it this way, you better learn how to use a computer first. Because I'm telling you, I have learned from a lot of my mistakes. I thought I would just dive into this, make some beats, put it on the computer, put a website up, you know, put a beat store up and all that, and start selling beats. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. And I didn't listen. I let my pride get the best of me. And don't let your pride run rampant. You gotta check yourself every day with this. If not every day, check yourself every week, every couple days. You gotta check what you're doing, man. Because I'm telling you, if you think that you got this, you don't got it. If you think you have the answer, you probably don't have the answer. I never have the answer with stuff. All I know is I know how to make beats. I know what I'm doing in that arena. I know how to put a beat together. I know how to set it up. I know what it's hitting for. And a lot of you guys, you're new. A lot of you dudes, a lot of you girls, women, men, you're new with this, and you think that you know what you're going to be doing when in reality you really don't know. You have to make mistakes and fail a lot before you can get to the promised land, so to speak. Before you get to the milk and honey, you got to eat some tar. You got to smash your face into the ground, and you know, you got to have a bitter taste in your mouth a lot of times. Not a couple, a lot. So this procrastinating stuff, I don't know where it comes from. I guess it's like a societal fear of, you know, you can't do this, you're not capable, or whatever your family taught you or your friends. You can't go by that. You got to go by your own distinctions and your own desires and pleasures in life. I'm not saying indulge in bad shit. I'm not saying that. But you gotta have an idea what you're doing and do it. You have to do it. Like Shia LaBeouf says in the video, just do it. Like, it's not even, that video wasn't even made to be funny. That video was made to be serious, and people don't even know that that video was made to be serious. So that's the crazy thing, is that he was being for real. He was being dead honest. And see, people, they take stuff for different things. They take what people say differently sometimes. They meant one thing, and someone might have thought that they meant another thing. And in this video, I want my voice to travel through whatever you're listening to. Do something now. Get up off of your ass and do something. Get it done. You're the only one that's holding you back. You're the only one that can do something for you. Like people, this man over there, this woman over there, this person down the street, they're not going to do anything for you. And this is the thing, it's taking me a long time to figure out, that people are not going to help me in this business like that. They can help me to a certain point, a certain degree, and then I have to do things on my own. And I'm still procrastinating with stuff, and I got to stop that. Like, I just got to do it. I'm telling myself this too. Because this society is not going to help you. Society is one big lie. Once you realize that society is one big lie, then you'll know what you got to do. But you first got to see that society is a lie. It's not what you thought it was or what you think it is now. And if you're stuck in that, you might be stuck in that for years. You might be stuck in that for a long time. And that's another subject. Gain knowledge. Do research on your phone instead of gossiping and talking to people. Look up stuff on history. Look up how to make a beat. Look up how to mix and master. No, they don't explain stuff step for step, but there is videos that explain some things. See, that's where I'm mixed up, is that they don't explain this stuff step by step. And I think that I'm a little bit schizophrenic because I have trouble memorizing things in my head and organization, and I get really confused when I don't know if I am schizophrenic at all. And that doesn't mean you're crazy. It just means your thoughts are disorganized or unorganized. See right there, I don't know if it's disorganized or unorganized. I need to do research. See, I don't know everything. There's something new I learn every single day. And you gotta be willing to learn. If you're not willing to learn, then you're gonna be stuck with what you're stuck with, and it ain't gonna go nowhere. I'm trying to tell you, it's the same thing that happens with me. I think that I'm just gonna sit at my apartment, make beats, and people are going to hear it somehow. They're not going to hear it unless I make it, I record it somehow, and put it somewhere so that people can see and hear it. It's not going to happen if I don't do that. And this is a video towards myself too. I'm looking at myself right now when I'm speaking in this video. I can see myself as I'm talking. And I think that's a great thing. Because I don't want to seem like I'm preaching to people when I'm not. I'm doing this for me too. So, there's a little squirrel out here. He's looking straight at me. That's cool. Anyway, stop procrastinating. Just do something. Believe me, I am the same way. I'm a lazy guy right now. I have trouble making one little move. I can make beats all day long. I love music. I can mess with sounds. I can make symphonies of music and tweak drums and make the hi-hat tune just the way I need it and all that. I am a master at that. But I'm not a master at the marketing, getting into the computer and knowing how to save stuff and to download stuff and to make something the right size. There's so much that goes into this. You gotta have a certain font size for the artwork, and there's so much things I don't know how to do. And if there is anybody that watches this video in the future, I am being dead serious with this. If you know that side of the business and you are looking for someone that can make beats and knows what they're doing with that side of the game, and you think that we can do something together, leave me a comment. Drop me some kind of message or something, man. I'm telling you, I'm willing to do this thing. I live in an apartment right now, in Pennsylvania, York, Pennsylvania. I make beats. I pay my rent. I eat food. That's all I do. You know what I mean? Or I'm on my phone doing research. If you are one of these people, hit me up if you are nearby or you know what you're doing with that side of the game. Let's talk. Let's have a discussion. You know, I haven't found nobody yet that can like kind of mentor me with that side. And maybe I can mentor you or anybody. And this isn't for just anybody. This has to be a particular person, because there's a lot of people that know what they're doing with the computer stuff and all that and the marketing side, and they don't know how to make a beat at all. And I'm the opposite. I know how to make a beat. I know how to put the music down. I know how to orchestrate it. I know how to tell this girl what to sing, what to tell this violin what to play, this deep bass, how to bring it in, and when to do it, the volumes, the velocities. I know about all that stuff. I'm a master at that, and I'm not bragging. I know that I am a master at that because I did this for 20 years. I just never put it out. I was too scared and too fearful to put it out. Fear and procrastination has stopped me from giving the world my music, and it's time to do this. I'm 34. You know, when is it going to be the time? It got to be now. So I need a wake-up call too. I need a smack in the back of my head saying, hey man, you got to do this. No one's going to do this for me. No one's going to do this for you, Nate. No one's going to do this for you, whoever's watching. So if anyone that does get to the end of this video, subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment. You know, I don't know if I'll be using this channel in the future. I probably won't. Once I get my beats up, I'll be using a different channel. Now, this is just for me to vent. And I hope that people hear it, because I think we need to vent more. We need to express ourselves more in this day and age. I think there's too much gossip. There's too much, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be that, I'm gonna fit in with this group without being different at all or having any say in something opposite. We're so scared to offend people nowadays. You know, it's kind of like I want people to offend me sometimes because it's gonna make me change. It's gonna make me think a different way. If everyone just agrees with everything and says, oh, okay, thank you, okay, all right, it ain't never gonna go nowhere. It's gonna stay stagnant and stale. Just like with the music. If you don't go through a hard time in life, how can you rap about the great times or the times in between? If you're someone that's talking about something that you don't live, then you're fake. You're not being yourself. It's like a show. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you want to do it, that's how you're going to do it. But I don't do it like that. I'm genuine with myself, and I'm going to show the world who I am. I'm going to be vulnerable with this thing. And that's why it's going to work, because people want to see other people's vulnerabilities. They want to know who people are. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of other stuff I'm not going to get into. You know, I went through a bunch of things in my life, and where I'm at today, a lot of things had to happen for where I'm at today. And I'm not getting into my whole story, but everyone has a story. So is yours going to be real and truthful, or is it going to be a bunch of bull crap and putting on a facade and a mask for everyone every day? So anyway, with that, write me a comment. Leave me a message with some knowledge and understanding. That's all I ask. Whoever's out there, whoever you are, whoever you may be, I don't know. Someone famous might listen to this. They might hear one of my beats or something. I only have like 4 beats downloaded on my YouTube. It's just me messing around a little bit. But someone might hear me and like me. You know what I mean? They might like how I talk or my charisma or whatever. I don't go by that. I don't go by charisma and popularity. I go by truth and what's real. And I want to get to know you like I want you to get to know me and have an understanding of each other. And do this thing. Make great music for people to hear and have a great time doing it. That's what I want. That's what I desire. That's what I need. That's what's missing in my life. Even though I make beats, I haven't got to where I need to be. So with that, thank you for listening to me vent here again. Whoever's listening, I don't know who's listening. It could be anybody. You could be white, black, yellow. I don't know what you are. It doesn't matter what you are. I say this to everybody. Whoever's listening, whoever has an ear to hear and hear what I'm saying, let's do this thing, man. Stop procrastinating. Just do it. Later.